Ladles and jelly spoons, Tim down for Living with MS in Tenerife. Here we're on the Boulevard Café in Puerto Colón. Roll intro. Are we still here? I think we are. Just getting the second camera set up. Cool dude. So, where are we? We're in Puerto Colón. And it's a bit of a grey day, but it's fairly warm. I would say it's about 20 degrees in the shade. No wind, very nice. The UV index will be up to 6 today, so even though it's overcast, you will tan or burn, depending on what you're doing. And I'm just going to turn this one on, off. Right, so I'm going to meet somebody today. Ale! I'm going to meet somebody today. Oh, I didn't turn the microphone on. Is that better, Mother? Is that better? Yes, I think it is. Cool dude. So let's see if we're on the TV. Yep, we're on the TV as well. So the people passing can say hello. There we go. That's it. So people passing can say hello. So let's see what we got here. We have picture in picture, picture in picture. I'm going to push this out slightly so you can see a bit more of where we are. There you go. Let's actually turn it physically because I don't want it coming back. So let's do that. And this. That's better. That's better. Let's bring it up slightly. There we go. So that's set. That's set. That's set. And check my sound. 1 2 1 2 1 2. There we go. There we go. So echo. So ladies and jelly spoons, here we are in the Puerto Colón. We've got an anonymous guest coming today, so if he doesn't want to be on it, you got to stay this side of the camera.
This side.
This side of the camera. There you go. That's about right. So you're not on it there. You're not on it there. Perfectly. So we got an anonymous. We'll come to him in a minute. You came from the wrong direction. I thought you were coming from that direction.
I've been here. I was here early.
Oh right. Okay. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see who's on and what you're saying. So let's put the count on. The count. 1 2 3. Yep, we're in Playa la Pinta. So Marialti's on. What's the temp for today? 20. What did you say? 19, 20. Yeah. It's not cold, and the UV index will be up to 6. I was saying. So 6 is tannable, but that's about it. Marialti, Chris Jones, hope everyone's well. Gary Duck, Gary D UK, sorry, we're going to call you Gary Duck from now on. Good morning, hope you had a good weekend. I did actually. Care Studios on, Alistair's on, good morning. HKM Nitro, good morning and all happy morning. HKM Nitro, have you changed your name or are you new? Because I don't remember seeing HKM Nitro before.
It's a Gladiator Nitro.
Is it? Oh, HKM Nitro, okay. The Gladiator. I don't watch British TV. Is it British or American? British. I don't watch British TV. I can actually get British TV now, funnily enough, on this system that I've got. But, and I get a 14-day catch-up apparently. Yeah. But I never watch it. Everton Matthews is on. Paul Ed's on. Chris Jones, lovely place, Tim. Enjoy it there. Morning Tim and all the cool dudes and dudettes, says it's Craig. John Patton saying good morning. Craig saying morning. I know what you mean, Craig. I know you got these little fat fingers, so just like me. Marialty, the chat doing my ironing for next week. Marialty's coming out next week. Wow. Dave Bardell's on. Craig saying Playa la Pinta. Yes. Jeff France is on. Alan Brickle. Had a great lunch at that cafe yesterday, says Ian Greer. Cool dude. The guy who runs it, Mohammed, is a good friend of mine now. In fact, he's got the other 360 camera that I had, and I told him to use it as long as you like, and then either pay me for it or give it me back. He hadn't done neither up to now. But he says, every time I come, he says, oh, you should have told me you're coming and I'd have brought it. I said, well, just leave it behind the counter. No. I don't think he's going to use it. What did you have for lunch, Ian? Craig saying morning Marie. Kev Presley's on. How are you getting on bacon-faced Billy?
Nice.
You know, I like people that feel like they know me well enough to do that. You know, I really do. Especially from the grandson of Elvis. You know.
Really?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, the grandson of Elvis, Kev Presley. Brian Kinslow's on. Good morning, Tim, and all the other cool dudes here. Ashley Hughes, your anonymous guest is my dad.
That's my daughter. I need to say hello to her. She's there.
That's the camera.
Hello, Ashley. Hello, Carl.
All right. Marialty, morning, Craig. Oh, just a minute. Let's go back to Ashley Hughes. I hope you're subscribed, Ashley.
She has a thing just now.
Just now, there you go. Karen Cook, come on, just finished night shift. No catch up today. Wide awake. My favourite beach is Karen Cook. Well done, Karen. What night shift? Are you a nurse? Damien, Louis Green, morning Tim. Been a while, so busy of late. Tidy, still rumbling and so chilly up in San Miguel. We're going to the gym below Café Malocca. Oh, Café Malocca, that's... I was there the other day, wasn't I? Where's Café Malocca? Is that the one by the chicken place over on Los Cristianos? Let me know where it is, Café Malocca. I think I've been there the other day. Barney Shamrock's on morning. Nice restaurant there where you are at the minute. It is a nice restaurant now. It looks posher than it is.
Yeah.
Because the prices are all right. You know, the prices are all right. The coffee's good. They do loads of English breakfasty type things, loads of Spanish stuff. So it's well worth it, and it just looks too posh to come and sit.
Yeah,
you know?
We walked past it last night and thought that looks a bit too expensive.
Right, and it's not. It's not. Yeah. So do yourselves a favour and come and see Mohammed and tell him Tim sent you. Charge you double. Looks as grey there it is here in Exis. Yeah, but it's not that cold weather, is it? I mean, it's not that cold weather.
It's been like this for a few days, hasn't it?
Yeah,
we arrived on Thursday. And
actually, nobody saw you there because the lighting is so bad, and I can't. This camera here, it's got a spot meter and it's got an average meter for the thing. And when it's in webcam mode, which it is now, it'll only do the average. So it takes the sky and exposes for the sky. So you were just a shadow there.
Oh,
so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to swing this for 2 seconds round, just to say hello. This is Mr. Hughes, ladies and jelly spoons.
Dave.
This is Dave, and he didn't want to be on it, but he is now. But we're not going to keep him on for too long. There you go. That's back to me. Back to me. There you go. So looks great. Yeah, we did that. Catherine, morning. Everyone, just popping on before I go to the hairdresser for my holiday hairdo. I thought you were coming today. And when are you coming? You're going to be here on Wednesday, are you? Hang on. I'm with Catherine and Nigel, I think, on Wednesday. Midweek meetup, but we'll have to check. I've got nobody for a walk tomorrow either, if you're interested. So Catherine meetup. So Catherine, we've got to work it out. Chris was saying she'll come, but she'd like to go in the afternoon to that thingy place. So I'll contact you offline and we'll organise what we're going to do. Because with it being this, shut up. But with it being this cool at the moment, and it's not cold for you guys from the UK, it's cool for Chris, who's been here 11, 12 years, and she just feels the cold now because she can't move, you know. She just feels the cold. So we says, can we do it in the afternoon? So a bit of afternoon delight at the Wine and Company in the Rosa Centre will be okay. We'll get him to do pinsettis and a bottle of wine and stuff like that, and we'll be good there. We'll probably have an early dinner there as well. or snacks. They do really good snacks at this place. Have you been to Rosa Centre in Playa Paraíso?
No, we went past it the other day on the bus, but going towards your place.
Cool, right, yeah. I'm sorry I couldn't meet you the other day,
okay.
but I just got back and Chris needs to get out of bed and I'm like stuck till 1 o'clock at least.
Okay. We had a coffee at the famous Nebula.
La Nebula.
Which you wanted, yeah. I've left you a beer behind the bar.
Yeah, I didn't go yet. Chris wouldn't let me out yesterday.
I suggested a coffee, but he said he doesn't drink coffee.
You don't drink coffee? I do drink coffee. I drink coffee every morning, but not in the evening. Holiday hairdo, we look forward to that. HKM intro, my name is Michael Ross, long time viewer, not sure why my display has changed. Michael, what's happened is that YouTube have decided to stop people impersonating somebody else. So now in the live feeds they show your handle and it's the @ handle. So, and people say, how do I change the @ handle? It's dead easy. All you do, if you're watching YouTube and you're subscribed, you have a YouTube account. That means you could actually film if you want. What you need to do is go to a browser. So you go to a browser, not on the app on your phone, but you go to an actual browser and you go to studio.youtube.com. And if you're logged in, that will automatically come to your account. And on the left-hand side, there's I'll do it like this first. On the left-hand side, there's little icons. You see those little dots on the left-hand side? Well, if you touch that thing just above it with the 3 lines, it expands out to tell you what each one is. And the second to the bottom one is called customization. I can actually zoom in on this. Customization. And if you click on the customization button, which is the second from the bottom, then you get to this page here, which tells you all about your channel. And one of those channel things is called, it's the one underneath the name that we used to see, it's called handle. And it has to begin with an @ sign, in Spanish arroba, and it has to be unique in the YouTube world. So that means it's the only one you've got. So it has to be unique. Now, you can change it every 14 days if you want to change it out, but basically what I do is you put my name. I was lucky getting Timothy Dowd. If the next person is called Timothy Dowd, they'll say that's taken, so they can have Timothy Dowd 1, or Timothy Dowd 25, or Timothy Dowd up your bum, whatever you want, right? As long as it doesn't go up, bigger than the longest thing it is. Let's show that as well. So as long as it doesn't go too long, you can have anything you want. Now, obviously, for me, it's easier if your first name's at least in the title, like Super Bob or, Silent Jim, something like that. Then I can call you Jim or Bob or whatever, So HKM Nitro is Michael Ross. So check if Michael Ross is there. If it is, take it. If it ain't, do Ross Michael or do Michael _Ross or Michael. In fact, somebody changed it to Michael @Ross. Add an @ in the middle as well. And that's pretty good because nobody thinks of that. I didn't think of that, So have 2 @s, one at the beginning, one in the middle somewhere, or at the end. So check it out, and it's dead easy to change. Studio.youtube.com. On the left-hand side of the dashboard, second from the bottom in the first block, if you like, is customize. Click on that. It's right there, called handle. Change it and save. And then you will be right here. In fact, if you do it right now, it'll change here right now. Trisha's on. Good morning, Trisha. On the chat, not typing because just out of bed. Lol. Ooh. Ashley Hughes, that just out of bed look. Ashley Hughes is laughing. Ian Greer, pizza, chips and a pint. They do pizzas here as well. Yeah, they do pizzas. Morning, cool dudes. CC's okay, thank you. Have a good week. Thank you, Emma. I definitely will. Kev Presley, any relation to the late Elvis? It's grandson, obviously. Damien saying, Mum just finished chemo last month and she fell over. Oh no, been up and down to Candelaria a lot last Tuesday. Hailstones in Taco. Hailstones, good God. Damien Lewis Green, the Ferrari Centre. All right, okay. That's where I was. That's a nice cafe, that. It's a bit on the deer side. There's a Ferrari Centre up in by CC San Bordo. No, I can't remember it now. But it's by the second Lidl in Adecchi town. By the second Lidl, next thing, just before that, is the Ferrari Centre, and at the back of it is a great little cafe. And apparently there's a gym underneath. There you go. How would I know? Kev. I wish Kev Presley's stage name. There you go. Nilo's on. Did I miss somebody? Karen Cook. Good old NHS. There we go. Nilo's on. Morning from a sunny Llanddowrыс. I got to get that right. Jeff, we can always call when passing for coffee. Very posh toilets. I don't go to the toilet out of the house, you know, for some reason. No? I can have 5 pints and not go. Really? That's my superpower. But what they say is it's my massive colon. Mark Davies is on. Good morning, Mark. That's Mark. That's Webby's brother from another mother. Emma saying morning, Dave. Garin Davis, not Welsh, but I like saying Garin Davis in Welsh. I like saying Garin Davis in Welsh. Daniel Holmes is on. Morning, Daniel. I am Catherine. They're on Saturday, Tim. It's next Wednesday. Thank Bob for that. I told Chris it was this Wednesday. I thought it was the 12th. It's the 18th. Okay, cool dude. Cool dude. Watched the driving home vlog yesterday. You were angry at a cyclist was not giving space. I wasn't angry. I just called him a little name, you know, because it's inconsiderate person. They shout at me. Well, I mean, they don't shout at me because I don't do it, but they shout if thank you. They shout if a car passes them too close, you know. And what you're supposed to do is go on the other side of the road and pass them and come back. But a minimum of 5 foot, $1.50 m, yeah? And what they should do is give you this $1.50 m, and then they don't give you $1.50 m when they pass you. They're coming past, banging your bloody thing, you know? Anyway, I had a barney with somebody on Facebook, I think it was. He was telling me that there's millions of people that are riding bikes, and 99.9% of them are respectful. And you are exactly right. It's just I meet that 0.01%. We all do. I meet that 0.01% every day on that stretch of road. So and I mean every cyclist that comes to that piece of road, first of all, they're on the road and you've got to wait to pass them. And it's not that you're what's the word, impatient. It's just that going at that speed up a hill is bad for your car, you know, so you just pass them. Anyway, you eventually get to a traffic jam and you realise that the traffic jam is the cyclist further up, right? So when you're in a traffic jam, the cyclist comes by either sneaking by on the right-hand side, which they shouldn't do, or overtaking with less than 5 feet, right? Or going over the line or whatever, you know. And so I just say, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If I've got to give 5 feet, you've got to give 5 feet. It's only fair, right? It's only fair. And not only that, but I can't remember what I was going to say now. Yeah, every cyclist that I meet on that stretch of road does it. So they scoot past the traffic jam and then they become the cause of the traffic jam. Yeah. Amazing. Catherine Tim Kev, says Daniel Holmes. Hello, Daniel. Catherine Tim Kev. You know, if you put that into what 3 words, it might come up with a place. Do you know what 3 words? Yeah, I don't use it, but I do know about it. Yeah. I've used it quite a bit when it first came out, and then nobody else did, so it was a waste of time. What 3 words? There we go. Oh, I've got to download it again. It's offloaded. We'll have a look anyway. We'll have a look at what 3 words, and then we'll have a competition tonight on Balcony Banter to find the weirdest what 3 words. There you go. That's tonight's Balcony Banter. What 3 words? Morning, Anne and David. Karen saying, being in Rosa Centre looking into banana plantations, zoomed in, but you were not on your balcony, lol. Ooh, I should have been out there doing this, shouldn't I? Give me a call next time you're there, and I'll come out on the balcony. Topless. I went to a bottomless brunch the other day. Was I disappointed? Was I disappointed? Marie, everybody's saying hi to everybody. God damn it. Home is where the heart is. Good morning, Tim and everyone. There you go. That's the way to do it. Looks cloudy there. It's been cloudy for the last week, I think. Since we came on Thursday. Yeah, on Thursday, yeah. Came out for an hour yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, that was it. I know you're not on it, but I'm going to do this because otherwise I can't hear you. Have you got a, what do they call it? A pacemaker?
No.
All right. Don't laugh. Ash, the young lad, out and about with Ash, I asked him and he went, yeah.
No.
And I just put the thing on him.
Oh, God, no.
I know. High 14 degrees all week up here. My brother and his wife live in La Esperanza. Went down to 5 degrees last week. Oh my God. La Esperanza is like the second municipality above the southern coast. Who's that? Stupid people. Hey, come and have a look.
I eat with your. I'm not in the mood, man.
Come and have a look.
I'm not in the mood. Look, my morning. So all due respect, my morning. Good morning first.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Open my eyes. It's not the first morning.
Would you like a coffee?
Yes, please. Thank
Come
you.
and have a coffee
Thank you very much.
and relax.
Morning.
She sleeps on the beach, is she?
I don't know.
She was on the beach before.
Was she?
Looked like she slept on it.
Boom Strikes next Wednesday, says Marialty. How are you? Well, just a word of warning. I'm live on YouTube at the moment.
I know.
Okay.
Say hi to all of your friends.
This is your
That's so
camera right
happy.
here.
Okay, they can see, they can hear me. And so the message is the same, sir, with all due respect.
Uh-huh.
I say how the life is not about written rules written by a man hand in the brain with problem.
Uh-huh.
The rules are unwritten and you know about those.
I know the unwritten rules.
Okay.
Yes.
So, if you sleep in your room, okay, you have key of your apartment, and you pass by me, I'm sleeping on the beach, you don't know why, okay, you don't know nothing, but you, it's funny, let's make a video of the, okay, and I open my eyes, and I see idiot making video, and then I say hi, don't say hi, okay, make a video of me, why?
I think
No,
it's...
no.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so
Yeah.
just for entertain himself, or I don't know. So no, I will haunt you on internet. I study faculty of internet science. I'm not studying that to be stupid.
What's your name, sorry?
Miroslava.
Miroslava. I'm Timothy. Pleased to meet you. Encantado.
Thank you, Timothy. So thank you to that guy, not to me, because if nobody make a video of me, I am with a smile. You can see me in different mood, but
You know-
this is not a mood. It's not a way to.
Everybody has problems.
No.
Yes,
no,
everybody has problems.
I don't have problems.
No, everybody has
No,
problems.
I don't have problems.
You have a problem.
No, I don't have a
Yeah,
problem.
well, everybody has problems.
I don't have a
Some people
problem.
don't know they have problems.
I don't have a problem.
I understand.
I don't have a problem. If you don't believe me, it's your problem.
Ah. If you don't believe me, it's your problem. So now you've got one.
Of course,
I
man.
just gave you a problem.
No, I don't have a problem.
No, if you don't believe me, it's
I
your
don't-
problem.
No.
You have a problem now.
You don't have a problem.
You don't
I
have a problem.
I can talk in my name. So if you talk in my name,
No, I
you
can't
can
talk in
be
your name.
mistaken.
I can't talk in your
I talk
name.
in my name.
I
so
talk
I
in
don't
my
have a
name.
problem, and you talking in my name
Okay.
that I have a problem.
Most people have
So,
problems.
Thank you very much. Continue your live.
Yeah.
Hi, all the people who follow these guys. So you offer me coffee.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So you like to take a seat?
I need to change my dress, make my bed.
Okay.
I will be.
Okay. I'm here till about 10:15.
No, 10 minutes.
Okay. Right, ladles and jelly spoons. The Lord. The cyclists don't
What's
stay.
their problem then?
So you don't have a problem.
No shot.
Lots of cyclists don't stay near the curb, so have to go gently while we're passing. That's true. That's true. Damien, they go through Valley San Miguel side by side chatting, and I believe block car drivers trying to pass. You know, there are some, okay, as I say, 99.9%. Yeah?
It's big over here, isn't it? There's a lot of cyclists, haven't you?
Well, I mean, you get the world champions. What's the word? You get the world champions practicing. It's not called practicing. Training.
Yeah, a lot of them
Training.
go to Lanzarote, don't they?
Yeah,
Club
yeah.
of Santa. Yeah.
That's a flat, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no, they don't like. They've got to do that. You got to do this. You've got to do the hills of Tenerife. Actually, you got to Lanzarote. Just out of the shower, so late on. I'll never get that picture out of my mind now, David Butler. The Lord, Trisha, David. If we get a coffee, then I'm going to get hers to go, I think.
I get one. So, just a coffee, yeah?
No, you'll come over in a minute, all right. Please say hello to Agnes. Oh, it's just gone. Oh, Angela, sorry. Blade Paul 36. Hi, Tim. Please say hello to Angela in the Peak District. Hello, Angela in the Peak District. How the devil are you?
Wet, probably.
Wet, probably, yeah. The Peak District. My brother's up in Clitheroe. Is that near the Peak District?
I think so, yeah.
My brother's in Clitheroe. Go and say hello to my brother. He answers hello to me a lot. Idiota. Oh, I've got to take this because I think it might be the doctor. Timmy. Hola. Sí, pero puedes hablar más despacio. Español no es mi primer idioma.
Vale, tiene cita en la unidad del dolor el día 3 de noviembre a la 1 de la tarde.
He visto en el app. He visto en el app a mi teléfono. 13 de noviembre, sí. ¿A qué hora?
3 de noviembre, vale, a las 13 horas.
13, so 1 de la tarde, ok, ya. En unidad de dolor.
Unidad del dolor, sí.
Muchas gracias.
Buen día.
Bon dia. So in the pain department,
Oh, yeah.
I've got an appointment on the 3rd of November at 1 o'clock.
So you go there to be given pain, do you?
I think so, yeah.
Count me in.
I think so. Boom tracks are great, says Karen Cook. Tell him, when you go, tell him he owes me for the golf club still. I bet he didn't book it through Daniel though. One
daughter
afternoon
just sent
this
me-
week we'll watch the shift, but at least I get to watch Tim's walks. There you go. Sorry, go ahead.
My daughter just sent me a text and said, oh my God, it's kicking right off.
Yeah. No, as long as you treat people with a bit of respect, I think
Yeah.
you'll be all right, you know. Then by saying hi, don't go there. I think she's high. We're all high, just with different drugs. You'll never win with her. It's not a competition. It's all damp. 4 days in Edinburgh. Ray Duffy. There's a lot of people in Edinburgh for Michael's thing, wasn't it? Mohammed, puedo pedir dos. Do you want a coffee?
Yeah, I'll have it like a
Coffee con leche?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah? Dos cafés con leche. La mujer, ¿es okay? Sí, Ah, para llevar.
Sí.
Yeah? Pero esperar hasta. Sí,
Vale,
sí.
¿hasta cuándo viene?
Sí, yo pago un café
Vale.
para llevar.
Yo marcho 2 cafés ahora, ¿eh?
Sí, ahora. Si posible.
Sí, sí, aquí todo posible.
Okay, remember, hit thumbs up, says Anne-Marie. Hi, Anne-Marie. Wendy Woo, okay. Chandel change, thanks for the pointer on that. Wendy Woo, there you go.
Wendy Woo.
Wendy
Great
Woo.
name.
Oh, is it, it's actually Wendy Woo-Ook.
All right.
Wendy Woo-Ook. Craig, cool dude. Is anybody else changing the thing? Barney Shamrock, Tim, this morning, counselling session and new way to start the week. Yeah. Let's have a counselling session. I think counsellings are pretty good. You know, I mean, if you need counselling then and you can get it,
Yeah.
then I think it's pretty good. But there are a lot of people out there that want to be counsellors that just shouldn't be. You know, it's something you got to learn to do.
Yeah.
Graham Guilford from Pwllheli. Stop giving away my password. Outside of Preston, says Marialty. All right. Carl, all right, Dad.
That's me son.
Oh, your son?
Yeah.
All right, Carl. I thought he was calling me Dad then. All right, son. Had a few cyclists in the KN Columbus, Lycra and bikes going past the pool, lol, yeah. They call them mammals. Middle-aged men in Lycra.
Oh.
Mammals. Carl, she's probably was taking... You know, I don't judge people, and I hope that nobody else judges people, because don't judge people lest you be judged. Isn't that in the Bible? Should be. It should be in the Bible.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Don't judge people lest you be judged. So, even though you not want to be on it, I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Go
That's
on,
all right. So, what's your name? Where are you from?
It's Dave. We originally from Liverpool. Mm-hmm. I grew up there, and
But you're not a Scouser, are you?
yeah.
Yeah? You don't sound like a Scouser.
No, well, I've been living just south of Bristol. We've lived there for about nearly 40 years now.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. I used to work for National Gyro Bank up in Liverpool.
Right.
And
Isn't that the Dole office?
Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah. So and they opened these satellite offices, and I went around training people.
Right.
One was Bristol. I loved it there. They offered me a move down there, and I moved down about 40 years ago.
Let's see if you don't mind having your face on it.
No, go on.
No, go on then. Yeah. Here we go. There's the guy. 40 years.
Oh yeah, so we've done 40 years. Yeah. So I moved down with the bank, thinking I've got a job for life here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I moved in next door to a policeman. Mm-hmm. They said, "You're just the right age. You know, people are looking for people like you."
So he recruited you.
So he recruited me, which was lucky because about a year later, the job that I thought I had for life at the bank was gone.
Of
All
course.
closed down. Yeah.
ATM.
Yeah. So that was it. I stayed in the police for 30 years.
Wow.
And I,
You're retired now?
10 years ago, yeah.
55. So what? You're 65 now.
64 now. Yeah.
64.
Yeah.
But, a year younger than me, I think.
Yeah.
Well, 2 years younger than me.
Yeah. And
They wouldn't let me in the police because of my ears.
what was that?
Too close to the fucking ground.
So you can't do it anymore.
No.
No, getting any whatever age, height, whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
That's why I see a lot of them little fat
yeah.
policemen.
Yeah. Yeah, so since I left the police, I've done loads of little stress-free jobs. Just working in a little shop now.
Post office.
No.
You didn't do the post office?
Didn't do the post office, no. I was doing like
you
delivery driving for the florist and caretaker in the local centre. And
Can you live on your police pension, or you just like do something to do in it? Yeah.
No, you can live on it. Yeah, it's okay. My wife still works a couple of mornings a week. Yeah. And
What's she called?
So Jackie, she'd be watching this on the balcony up at the Villa Mar.
Hiya, Jackie.
Yeah.
My sister's called Jackie.
Yeah. And now I did house clearances for a guy who had a shop close to us.
Mm-hmm.
But I did that for 18 months. But that's hard work, that is. But he's got a little second-hand shop, and I work there one day a week. Mm-hmm. That's really nice, yeah.
Cool, dude. Hey, here we go.
Another year of it, and that'll be it.
Muchas gracias, mi amigo. So, ladies and jelly spoons coming in that camera there, so you can see yourself here. This is Mohammed, ladies and gentlemen. Come and see this guy and tell him Tim sent you, and he'll charge you double. Cool, dude.
Yeah, but 3 kids and 2 of them are watching.
All right. Where's the third?
She'd be working, I guess.
Working.
Gemma will be working.
Are they Scousers or are they Bristolians?
Carl was born in. Carl and Ashley were born in Liverpool, but we moved down when they were sort of 1-2 years old. Carl's just turned 40, so he's going through a bit of an age crisis. He was 40 last week. Yeah.
You can deck him later, Carl. All right.
Yeah, he's had a bad industrial accident. He's off at the minute. He delivers fuel, for the big lorries.
Right, yeah.
And I don't know, it was 6-7 weeks ago, he was delivering it, and the reel got out of control and hit him straight in the head.
No.
Fractured his skull. Yeah.
Oh, so Jesus! I'm sorry about that, Carl.
Yeah.
Hope you're getting better. Cheers, big ears. It's a bit hot. Be careful. What's that? Side Abbas is on. That's better. There you go. Who's your guest, Tim? Yeah, he said he didn't want to be on it, and I do appreciate that. But I mean, once we're talking,
yeah,
I don't mind. I think it's because it's the police in it. You don't really want to be on social media too much, and I appreciate that. That because you never know who's watching. Because there's lots of scallies on this island, I tell you, mate.
Good.
Lots of scallies.
Just met one.
Yeah. What was I going to say? My brother-in-law, was a policeman, but he did the typical Marines police post.
I joined the police with most of it. When I joined, it was mostly sort of ex-Marines, ex-Army, that sort of thing. Yeah, I thought I was fit
Thanks for joining.
I thought I was fit before I went in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you join in, and you've got all these Marines in there, and you realise you're not.
Yeah. In fact, when he was doing his training, we were chatting when I was coming home, and he was courting my sister, right? And we were chatting about it. He was doing his training for the police. And I think they were married then anyway. Doing his training for the police, and they said, right, we're going to teach you now how to bring bad news to somebody, right? So they said, right, you go and you knock on the door and you say what you think you're going to say, and then we'll tell you what to say, right?
Yeah.
And so he goes and knocks on the door and says, are you the Widow Jones? I thought, well, that's not it. What's the other one? Oh, you guys, all those with mothers stand forward. Jones, where you going? It was terrible. It was terrible. But no, so I got to know quite a few policemen. Yeah. And I got to know quite a few policemen in my early days, but that was from the wrong side.
Yeah. All right. Best not go into that.
Yeah, but they're, you know, it's just not. They're just normal people. They're just normal people
with a very stressful job.
It is
especially
job,
now.
yeah.
It's a lot more stressful now since I left. It really is.
I think now you've got the problem that you can be held accountable for everything.
Yeah.
You know,
just people checking everything you do all the time.
And it used to be, you know, thick ear of the kid, right? Oh, no. And it did 10 times more than some going up to in court or something like that, you know.
Yeah. I think the worst thing that's happened for the police is all these, everything you do now. There's 10 people standing around filming you, and that must drive them mad.
Well, it's illegal, eh?
Oh, is it really?
It's illegal to film the police during them doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So during their, what do they call? Einsatz.
I got out just before that started, but now, well, you've probably seen it yourself on the television. There's 10 people out.
You know, I used to watch the people that went around with a camera just to annoy somebody so they could get the police there.
Yeah,
you know,
they do it with drones now, don't they? Have you seen these?
That's right. Yeah,
they deliberately fly over buildings they shouldn't fly over just so the police will get called. Mm-hmm.
Well, all they need to do is change the law to say no, don't fly drones over these buildings. You know, but unfortunately, the drone laws
different law with airspace. Apparently, I don't know.
But it's changing in Britain now. There's new drone laws coming out in Britain that's going to be so draconian that the hobby dronists will just die out. Yeah, just die out. Or, you know, chance it. Yeah. Because the thing is, no copper's going to... I mean, if he's on the beat and he sees a guy doing a drone, he's not doing anything nasty, he's not going to bother him, is he?
No, they'll probably just deal with it if there's a complaint about it.
If there's a complaint, right, yeah. But you know what he's going to... Because everybody says to me that, how do you fly your drone in here? Because, you know, all the things... It's basically a common sense rule. Don't fly over crowds. And when they mean crowds, it means if your drone's up in the air and it drops suddenly...
Yeah.
If the people can't get out of the way because there's a crowd, right, then that's a danger. So flying over crowds means crowded beaches, football stadiums, concerts, stuff like that. Don't fly over crowds. The other thing is you're not allowed to take off with anybody within 50 meters of you, which is a long way, you know?
Yeah.
So what you do is you sort of ignore that to a certain degree as long as you're being safe.
Here to the end of the prom, there. So,
it probably is, yeah. And so what I do is if there are people around me, I engage with them, right? I don't ask them if I can fly a drone because they can always say no, right? I say, I'm going to fly my drone. Do you mind being on it? And I can't take off without you being part of the mission. Do you want to have a look?
Okay.
Right? And then they go, oh yeah. And they look at the drone, right? And then I can take off because they're part of the mission then, you see. So we're all together like that. So, but if somebody sort of says, don't fly that drone up, like one woman chased me once because she thought I was filming her. And I wasn't. Filming a cafe which is underneath the Monte Cristos, and she chased me, and I didn't know what she was doing at first.
So she made a complaint. Is that an offence or not?
If she'd have made a complaint to the police, they would have come and said something. But I don't think I'd have been fined or not. You know.
Yeah, I guess in the UK they've already brought in a whole load of new laws, haven't they? Because when I was in the police, there was no laws about drones because
there were no drones. Yeah.
So I guess there must be a whole new load of laws being written in. So
one story that you're allowed to tell from the police that really blows your mind?
Blows my mind.
It's typically your party piece that you tell your good friends.
No, I suppose I can tell you about the best arrest I ever had. That made my career worthwhile. I was sort of driving around one morning, this back in the 90s, driving around Clevedon, which is sort of on the coast close to Bristol. A very quiet Sunday morning, and there's a lad and a girl sat on. This isn't a funny story, by the way.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a lad and a girl sat on the wall. The girl, like, she was all dressed up, and that's a bit strange. 7 o'clock in the morning. But I drove past anyway, thinking they'd had some sort of domestic, and I thought, no, I'll turn around and go back and see her. And I drove past, stopped next to her, and said to her, "Are you okay?" And she said nothing. Just got up, got in my car, and said, "Just drive away."
Wow.
Well, yeah, I know. So I thought, so I drove 30 yards away thinking, I said, well, if something's happened, this is the chance to tell me now. And he just said, he's raped me.
Oh no.
Yeah. So anyway, I reversed back. Luckily I was in marathon training then. And I started running after this bloke and he started to run. And it was probably only about 400 yards, but when I tell the story, obviously I chased him 10 miles down the road. It was 400 yards, and I caught him, and he had a bag and he had all stuff to tie her up with and all this sort of, all this sort of. Yeah, and it turned out what it was, he was an ex-boyfriend, and they'd split up many years ago, and he was obsessed with her. And he'd grabbed her coming out of work in Exeter.
Oh, so it was an attack on that person. He wasn't sort of like a serial rapist.
No, it's just that he knew her, and she was coming out of work in Exeter, and he grabbed her, bundled her into the car, put her.
So kidnapping, rape, the whole.
And then he drove up. No, he drove up. I don't know. We never did find out what he was driving, but he was driving somewhere to drive the car off a cliff and kill them both.
Oh, right, okay.
And his car ran out of petrol at Clevedon, so he drove. He sort of walked into Clevedon, but there was no 24-hour petrol station. They were waiting for the petrol station to open. And he took her down the seafront and raped her on the seafront.
Oh, no.
And the next thing he was going to do, apparently, was he was going to kill her.
Them both.
So, yeah.
God.
So that was nice. For me, it was nice. Anyway. Yeah, but not a funny story. There's a million funny stories that wouldn't go down very well on your channel, I would have thought.
No.
Not really.
But no, that's good. Well done.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Well done.
Yeah.
This makes it worthwhile, as you say.
Yeah, it does one thing like that. There's loads of other little things. But,
So, second question: why Tenerife?
Well, we've been on a couple of cruises that started at Tenerife, but we've never. Also, all we've been to is Santa Cruz, really.
Oh, so you fly in, do the cruise.
Start the cruise from Tenerife. Yeah. So we've done that two or three times. But I worked with one job I didn't tell you about when I left the police. I worked for Border Force, Bristol Airport.
Okay.
A bloke I worked with on Border Force.
Oh, so you get cheap flights as well?
No, not cheap flights. We get free holiday parking. For the 2 years that year. But one of the lads I work with, he's got a place here at the Villa Mar. And he said if you ever want it, but his thing is he spends so much time here, it's difficult to get to get in. Yeah. So phoned him a few weeks ago and said is it free, and he said yeah. So we'll come along and have a look.
How much you pay on the flight?
The flight for two of us, we only bring little cases, was about 125 each, something like that.
That's not bad.
With little cases and seats, we pick seats as well.
I don't like these $12 ones, these £12 ones.
No, this was Ryanair, but it wasn't too bad. But we got through the airport quite well, actually.
Coming in
because we obviously the only flight that landed, but we went to Lanzarote about 6-7 weeks ago, and from the minute we landed at Lanzarote to the time we left the airport, it was 2.5 hours.
Was that the first time you went through the EES system?
You've got to do it every time.
Eh?
Because it's entry-exit, it's every single time.
No, but the EES system, the first time you got to register. The second time it's just bleep and through.
Well, that was the first time, yeah.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the problem, it was the queue.
No, I understand that. What I'm saying is that somebody put on Facebook yesterday that they'd just come into Tenerife, but because they'd been to another European country a few weeks before, and they'd registered there, when they got to Tenerife, they bypassed the queue and went straight to the things, right? So if there's one queue that's basically for going and registering, and if you've already registered, you just walk straight up to the machine and go bloop.
Well, there was a massive queue, that's all I can tell you. And everyone was
but nobody in Tenerife's doing it. Nobody in Tenerife's organising it. Alan's Homemade Vlogs, you know the guy from Troon?
Oh, no.
No, the guy from Troon. He went to Austria and there was 50 EES machines all working, and it was bop, bop, bop all the way through. But Tenerife, for some reason, they're hardly not working. Nobody's organising anything, it looks like.
Everyone was just pushed to the same queue.
Really?
Yeah, the whole plane went to the same queue.
Okay.
I suppose I'll know next time, but...
yeah.
But certainly Lanzarote, if you go on certain days to Lanzarote, if anyone's going, I think Thursdays and Sundays are by far the worst. But Tenerife was fine. We were the only plane landed, so that's the difference.
Yeah, it's when 4 planes come in at once, you got 1,000 people getting off. Then it's bound to be a bit sticky, innit?
Yeah.
Karen saying, morning Marie, long Tenerife now. Not long vlog St Patrick's Day. A lot of people coming for St Patrick's Day. It looks like Adam's on. There he is. Hi Adam, thanks for coming on. We love you, mate. See you tonight. Yeah, what's tonight in TONIGHT. There you go. Morning, Adam. Why did the bicycle go to bed? It was too tired.
Oh dear.
It's Craig. That's me, mate. Do you need insurance policy for flying a drone in Tenerife? You need an insurance policy for flying a drone anywhere, and I recommend Cover Drone.
All right.
Cover Drone, I think it's €29 a year, and it covers you for 3.5 million damages.
Because they cause a lot of damage. I mean, if one landed here now, could it cause damage? Or?
It depends how big it is and how fast it's flying, obviously.
Okay.
The one I've got is a tiny drone, and you can fly it into somebody, they wouldn't even notice it. Unless it was in sport mode, I think, and you flew it in the face. Yeah. But dropping from a height, probably not. There are bigger drones out there that can cause a lot of damage. The Mini 3, the Mini 4, the Mini 5, it's all the same size, but it's just different generations, the same thing. That's probably, they're only 250 grams, but they got corners and props, so that could make a damage. But as I say, as long as you, I mean, from here, I could take off from here now and go straight up and then out, and then I'm filming from over there somewhere, filming here. And what I tend to do is to lock onto something on the ground and then do an arc like that.
You can control it with your hands, can't you?
The one I've got now does have a hand control, but only within 50 meters.
It's clever, that, isn't it?
It is clever, yeah. What you do is there's like 6 or 7 different missions you can fly.
Yeah.
So one mission would be droney, where basically you decide whether you want it flat or you want it to rise. You decide whether you want it 4, 6, 8, 10 or 20 meters, and then you press these buttons and it goes, and there's a little thing on the front, a little LED on the front, tells you what you've programmed, and then you press the button, hold it in front of you. It's got to have a face though. You can't point it at a cup and it'll do the drone from the cup.
I see.
It's got to be face recognition, so it's a selfie drone, right? In fact, they don't call it a drone, they call it a flying camera, right? Probably to get around some law in some country or other, I don't know. But yeah, basically you press the button and it tells you what it's going to do. Droney, 20 meters, and then it'll just take off and then fly backwards. And this one has actually got a rear sensor on it. In fact, it's got a 360-degree sensor, so it will stop or avoid, depending on how you set it up.
They're using it in the Middle East. What about in the Middle East now with the war, aren't they? It's unbelievable. All the bombs are being dropped with drones. Is absolutely incredible.
It is incredible. I mean, the thing is, anybody who's done like Call of Duty or one of these things, right? That's. Do you want a cushion? Do you want another coffee?
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm slipping down this actually.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thanks. Dos café más, porfa? There you go, with cushions now.
That's better.
That is better. If there's a hole in it, there'd be better. Old man's problems. Old man's problems. Yeah, so the drones, well, I don't want to get into the politics of war, but anybody who's sort of playing a video game can now be a drone pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, they recruit video game experts
to do it. Yeah.
To do it, right? So they're sat in Ohio somewhere, and they can bomb somebody in,
Could be a job for you there.
Yeah, what do they say? They're in a multi-million-pound facility with a multi-million-pound drone dropping a £100,000 bomb on a guy that earns €12 a month.
It's true, yeah.
I heard yesterday, I don't know how true it is, but I heard yesterday from Britain, an American airline took off with a tactical nuclear weapon that they're going to drop on the enriched uranium in Iran.
Yeah, I know exactly, yeah.
And hope that's the end of it. And if you believe that, you're in cloud cuckoo land.
Never stop, will they?
What they want to do is nuke all the way around Israel, aren't they? Don't nuke Israel, just nuke around it and let the wind do the rest. But it's 2 bully boys changing the world. There you go. Don't say you can't do anything. All you got to do is become President of the United States, and you can do whatever you like. Anyway, back to reality. Karen, I was hoping to see you on someone's vlog. Anne-Marie, hope you're lucky in the weather. I'll get Anne-Marie on. Looking forward to Tenerife in October, says Daniel. Avoiding Patrick's Day. Arrive on the 19th. Perfect. Not long now, Patrick's Day. Enjoy Patrick's Day. else? Near Great Yarmouth, says Craig. Not IO1. I must have missed that conversation. Hope to see you. Where are you, Craig? Foggy in East London. There you go. Hi, Foggy. Is Foggy on? Did we get Foggy? Daniel, Karen, Adam. The bicycle we did. Barney. Insurance policy we did. Cover drone, yeah. Cover drone is what it tries to do, though. It tries to get you to cover the drone as well. So for against accidents and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But if you've got a DJI drone, then I recommend you getting the DJI Care Refresh. It's $19 or 19 euros or whatever it is, and they'll just replace a drone 3 times a year. If it flies away and you can't, you can't find it anymore, because once you're flying it, it does send data to the cloud of where it is and what have you.
It'll be on me.
It'll be on it, and the logs are available. But when you're just using it without a phone, I don't think so. So, although that's coming in.
How did you learn all this stuff then?
Basically, I can read. It's amazing, really.
Yeah.
I mean, anything that I want to learn, first that protocol is YouTube, because somebody's done it, right? First protocol is YouTube. Then I'm one of the few guys that read the manual, or read the manual, as I say. And secondly, I'm interested. You know, it's like something I'm interested in. So I think if you're interested in something, you can learn it a lot easier than like in a school situation where you're interested in one thing but maybe not the whole thing. And so just read basically. I'm into this AI at the moment because I want to. 2 reasons really. One, I wanted to make some videos about AI, to do with AI, and I'll show you my new intro, which the first bit say, I won't play it all, but I'll show you the bit up to where I'm getting out of a car that isn't me. Right? I'm getting out of a car and I'm speaking, and that's not my voice. So I'll play up to that point, and then we can have a roll intro.
It's me who's been giving you stick about the thumbnail pictures.
All right. Okay.
McMaster
there was the
pictures.
McMaster pictures. You're right. I shouldn't copy him, should I?
No, I'm not about you copying. I hate those pictures.
The thing I like about the new what's it called, the Final Cut Pro, which is the editor I use, right? Afterwards, I mean, even though it's live now, I do take the card out when I'm finished, stick it into Final Cut, suck it all in, and then I create the captions. So it does a translation of my words into captions, which I theoretically could upload later, but no, they do an automatic one's good enough. And it's very good. Then I take the captions file, I export that, it's called an ITT file, and I take the ITT file and I send it to ChatGPT, and I say, read this file and take the timestamps of what I'm saying, take the content of what I'm saying, and create a summary for me.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, not only create a summary, but also create timestamps of important things that happened, right? Okay. And one of the things I can do is to say thumbnail, right?
Oh yeah, that's why you say it when you do it.
That's why I say it, right? And then what happens is when I go in, I don't have to search for it. I just type thumbnail and it searches the thing and it goes straight to the thing, and I exit that page, I export that frame and pull it into Pixelmator, which is like a Photoshop thing, but it's an Apple thing now, and put my little frame around it. In fact, I've got a frame all set up, and all I've got to do is press a little plus and then change the picture out, change the thing. So what used to take me 3 hours now takes me 25 minutes.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Yeah.
So
it was a MacMaster that got us watching you, actually.
Really?
Yeah, because I've followed him for years.
He's over on the 8th.
Oh, is it?
Is it? Or the 20?
Yeah,
no,
we followed him for years when he only had about 2,000 followers, but he's
22nd.
he's got ridiculous amount now, isn't it? Yeah.
100 and, no, 300, I don't know.
300,000, I think. Yeah.
300,000.
Yeah.
I was doing cover drone, wasn't I? I do a lot of stuff, you know. I'm COVE drone. Cover drone, here we go. Drone insurance, UAV specialists insurance for the EU. Not for you guys, then. Trust over 250,000 drone operators, get a quote, allow the cookies, fly worldwide, fly with confidence, only pay for what you need, protect the things that matter. So that's the thing they do, they try and get you to protect your drone.
Yeah.
But if you just get the actual cover drone liability insurance, then it costs you, I'll actually tell you now what it costs. COVERDRONE, cover drone. Searching. Your policy. Thank you for your policy. Web team cover drone. It's downloading it from the cloud. Your policy number. It only gave me the policy number. It didn't give me the price. November to September, August. FIVO. I can't find the price, but I'm going to check my method of payments. Confirmation of your updates.
Everything but the price.
Everything but the price, yeah. And I get a newsletter every month as well.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go, my account. It'll take me to my account now. Quote, sir. Fill in the password. Ching. Log in. Can't access your account. That must be an old one then. Anyway, 20 odd euros I think it is. It can't be more than 30 euros.
No.
And it's a year and it covers you for 3.5 million or something like that.
Oh.
So anyway. Looking forward to Tenerife in October, says Daniel. Arriving, avoiding Patrick's Day. Okay, we're way back there. Don't forget thumbs up, says David Butler, thank you. The weather, Tim, not person, lol. Oh dear. Please don't forget the thumbs up. What else? Great Yarmouth. Hoping to see someone. Where are you, Craig? Foggy here yesterday too. Oh, so foggy here in East London. I thought foggy was on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's foggy everywhere today. Oh, second coffee.
Muchísimas gracias. La mujer. No, gracias.
No viene, ya.
Okay. What was her name again?
Don't know, I didn't catch it.
I think we can go back and find out. I'll be able to search for it. Right, ladles and jelly spoons. Let's have another coffee. Foggy East London. Foggy actually lives in East London. Should have said, do you need third-party insurance for flying a drone, as in the UK is over 20 grams is mandatory and your choice, but recommended under 20 kilos, sorry. But your choice and recommended under 20 kilos. I don't know whether it's mandatory, but I always think that liability insurance is a good thing anyway. I mean, in Germany, you have to have liability insurance. It's Haftpflichtversicherung, and you got to have it. Yeah, there's not an option. I like the German system in certain respects because it makes you pay for something that they know you're going to need. And that's why I'm not going to get political, but I'm going to get structural, right? When I first went to Germany and I got my first paycheck, they took 50%.
Ready?
Right? It was like bang, 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 bang. I thought, what's all this? You know?
Yeah.
Luckily enough, it was still more than I could earn in Britain at the time, 1989, I think it was. And so what they did is they itemised every stoppage. So there was your income tax prepayment, there was your health insurance, there was your unemployment insurance, there was your care insurance, there was your solidarity for the East insurance, you know, they were still paying that, I think.
Yeah.
And there's quite a few insurances anyway you pay, and it comes up to about 45 to 50% of your wages, right? But then you get one of the best health cares, right? You can really do lots of stuff. All right, how's it going? Come and say hello.
Say hello.
Come and say hello. This is your camera right here.
Yeah.
So bob down and get close. You can see yourselves here, right?
Yeah.
get so close as that I can see your face.
We can't see that
No,
screen.
we can't see
Oh, you can't see the screen?
No.
I
Is it
can
off?
see the screen, but it's not on.
We look see the blank. Yeah.
All right. Did it run out of? It ran out of batteries. No, it ran out of batteries.
So, are we not on?
Oh, you are on.
Yeah.
You just can't see yourself.
just can't
What's
see.
your names? Where are you from?
Rob and Rob.
Rob and Rob. Which one's Rob?
That one. Yeah.
Crew.
From Crewe.
Through Cheshire.
Yeah, I know Crewe.
through
Yeah.
Cheshire, yeah.
It's where you change for everything, for everywhere else.
Exactly. Train
Exactly,
station.
yeah.
Where are you going, Crewe? Where are you going?
Yeah.
Exactly,
Where
yeah.
you change it
Can
at
you,
Crewe.
can you just fetch a bit of the old current bun with us? We don't get any.
Actually, no, it's still here. It's just the clouds are blocking it.
Right, what can you do about it, Tim? Come on, you're the man in there now.
If you don't like the weather in Tenerife, wait 5 minutes or move 5 miles. Go to the south coast. Get to.
Well, we went to Las Gigantes yesterday.
That's
and
the-
hired a car out.
Okay, well, go south on the motorway and get off at San Isidro, and
Isidro?
go down to El Medano. That's usually quite sunny.
So he's been in orange years, he knows all the little...
Yeah.
Anyway.
When it's cloudy here, it's nice over there, and when it's nice over there, it's cloudy here.
Never mind about that, Tim. We need to know how to move out here.
It's very easy. All you got to do is 30,000 a year as income, or you invest in the country up to that
No,
amount.
get your citizens, you've got the citizens, yeah.
You don't need citizenship, you just need a visa. If you're not going to work, if you're coming out to retire,
I'm retired.
then you need a non-lucrative visa.
Right.
And the non-lucrative visa for the first year, you have to show an income of 4 times the national average, which is 700 and something a month.
Wow.
So that's 14. So you need 14. You need 3 grand, 3.5 grand a month income.
Radio.
For if he's bringing a partner, the partner has to have 1 time, so another 7 grand, 700. Sorry.
Yep.
Right. So and then you times that by 12 months, and if you've got that either income or cash,
Yep.
then you just do the visa thing, what have you. The biggest problem is the second year to renew it, you need 2 years worth, and that's where a lot of people fail. Yeah, because if you don't have an income of that and you're using cash or property to do it, then they say, it doesn't cover the 2
Well,
years.
it's no problem to you in the income, you're rolling out, you're rolling in it.
You're rolling it.
You're rolling it.
I'm rolling in it. Yeah.
rolling
Yeah.
it. All the Gallagher's.
All you got to
Anyway,
do is go
nice meeting you.
to timothydow.com/sponsor,
Yep.
and you can send me a Revolut and buy the coffees. There you go.
There you are. Well,
There we go then.
we're on
Okay.
that Fiat
Rob and Rob, nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you
Nice
again,
one,
Tim. Yeah.
How long are you here for?
Just a week.
I mean, how long have you got to go?
We've
Sunday,
got 7.
Saturday.
Yeah.
So you're here all week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the 471 bus towards Cayo Savaki, either on Wednesday or Friday, and come and have a drink.
All right.
Kaya Savaki.
Cayo Savaki. 471, it's the end of the line.
You got
Just,
here.
yeah?
In the car out.
Are you ready to car?
Yeah, went-
Yeah, but then you can't have a beer.
That's true.
Forward planning, my friends.
One of you can have a beer.
Onwards, my friend.
Onwards,
the backman.
the backman, yeah, there you go.
Nice to meet you again.
See you guys.
Tim. Nice one.
28 degrees.
Is it?
Candle, my friend. See you.
See you, wouldn't want to be you.
That's a lot of money you got having coming in there, isn't it? That's a lot of money you need to move over here, isn't it, really?
Yeah, the way they worked it is they wanted to stop, well, it's actually non-Europeans, right? So they wanted to stop non-Europeans coming in that were a burden on the system, just like Britain. In fact, you need more money to go to Britain.
But when you think of it, I've got obviously quite a decent pension, and even when I retire, and my wife retires at the same time, even then, with both of us on the state pension and my pension, it's probably only just enough.
Right. The thing
Really?
is that what they've done is they've put it at a level that's either looking for professionals that have got a decent private pension.
Yeah.
For Brits, unfortunately, your pension is not based on what you did in your life, right? So everybody gets the same pension basically.
Yeah.
Like in Germany, I get a pension based on what I earned.
Oh, I didn't realise that.
Because you create points in Germany, right? So they allowed me to retire at 63 with a 12% less of a pension, but I still get 1,500. Now, I only started working when I was 30. So from
That's only half the problem, isn't it? Because the price of the property here is absolutely ridiculous, isn't it?
the price of property, that's another bugbear in the system for the simple reason is what we have here now is the tourist industry is so bent on getting money that they're not thinking about the people working here.
Yeah.
So they're getting $5 to $6 an hour, right? And they can't live in the place they work.
No.
So they're on one guy was telling me it's 2 hours commute either way.
Yeah.
It's 2 hours commute either way, and he can't afford a flat here because they're not building them.
Well, the place where it was very nice, it's right on the seafront and a nice big wraparound balcony, but it's only one bedroom, and I think it's up for sale for something like 400,000.
Right.
That's mad, isn't it? You know, that's probably. I don't think you'd want to live in it full time. I wouldn't think, you know.
I think what you need to do is don't think of Tenerife as what I call the ghetto, right? It's a purpose-built. This is a purpose-built place for tourists. Right?
Yeah.
You go the other side of the motorway, the prices drop. Not a lot, but the prices drop. You go further up the coast and on the other side of the motorway, Guy d'Azora, Santiago del Teide, then the prices are lower again.
Yeah.
And if you're renting, it's even lower. So what I would do is they used to be able to come over when you were a European. You used to be able to come over and just try it out. And then after 3 months, you had to register with the police as a local, right? And it cost you a £5, I think it was, but you had to have £5 in the bank.
Right.
That was it. And you only had to have £5 in the bank for that day.
Yeah. Just get your mum to transfer it over.
Yeah. So you get the European green card, which was basically, it wasn't a visa, it was just proof that you're here, right? And if you didn't do it, you weren't an illegal immigrant, you were a irregular immigrant. Yeah, you just hadn't registered yet.
Yeah.
Right? So it was dead easy just to come over, try it out, and whatever.
Just stay. Yeah.
Right. As soon as you leave Europe, then you're classed as a Nigerian, South American, Russian. Right? You're classed as a non-European, and the non-Europeans, obviously, they want the best of the best, same as Britain does. Right?
Yeah.
And so they didn't put in the system. The system was already there. It's just that Britain became part of that system. Right, that was already there.
Yeah.
A lot of people thought that they're doing stuff because of Brexit. You know, it was always
just the way
there.
it's been. Yeah.
You just never changed it, right?
Yeah.
So to get in here, let's do this. There we go. So yeah, basically for coming here to live now is a bit of a rigmarole. Having said that, it's cheaper to live here.
Yeah.
A lot cheaper. So your pension goes a long way. But when I first came over, I paid $600 a month for a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Same place. 7 years later, they put the price up €300. I said, you can't do that. They said, yeah, we can, because there's a new law that says I've got to guarantee your price for 7 years. I said, yeah, but the law before that was you guaranteed the price forever. Are you back?
Yeah,
Cool dude. Would you like a coffee?
I need to go. Where's my coffee? With all due respect.
No, where would you like? Would you like to drink it here? You need to go. Nice to meet you. Sorry.
No, sorry. Why sorry?
No, I'm sorry we didn't get to have a chat.
Okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Oh well.
Sorry we didn't get to chat. She thought I was apologising to her, I think.
Yeah. So you're saying, if you get a rental property here, then whatever it's guaranteed. Is that still guaranteed for 7 years?
Yeah. Well, it's actually guaranteed for 5 years if you.
She's off again.
I know. So, shut up. So, I don't know what I'm saying now.
All right, guaranteeing rental price.
If you rent from a company, like a limited company, which is what mine, you have to guarantee it for 7 years. If you rent it from a private person, it's 5 years.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is, the private people, they don't put it up like the companies do.
So you got a company, you're quite safe then, really. You're not going to be kicked out in
every 7 years they send me a letter saying we're not renewing this year, and then they send me a new contract with a totally inflated thing. So I reckon that my next one's going to be 1,200. So it went from 600 to 880. Okay, it wasn't 600. It was 600, and then over 7 years, inflation. But inflation was quite low in those 7 years, from 2014 to 2021. The inflation was pretty low, so it went from 625. I was actually paying. It was 600 for the flat and 25 for the girl who gave me the flat.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. The estate agent who got me the flat. So 625 I was paying. At the end of 7 years, I was paying 641. So that was the inflation rate, which wasn't bad.
Wow.
And then they put it up to 880 in one go. But that's guaranteed for 7 years now. So 2021, 2028, they're going to send me another letter, and it'll probably be 1,200. Yeah. In fact, the people next door who just moved in, they're paying 1,200 now. So, but I think something's going on because at the end of January, all the garage emptied. So there's only 5 cars in it, and I'm looking at the other flats, and there doesn't seem to be anybody in them. So I'm hoping that she's not trying to get everybody out and do something with the whole thing.
What, sell the whole building?
Well, they're not allowed to sell it unless what happened was they got 9 blocks. They sold 7 of them, and 2 of them they had to keep as affordable rental property.
Yeah, the same as at home, really, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And they got a tax break for doing that. Right. So I think that's run out now. Maybe a 20-year thing, right?
Oh, okay.
So maybe she's trying to get everybody out so she can sell the whole thing. I don't know.
Hopefully not for your sake.
Well, yeah. I mean, basically, I'm going to be a squatter. So I'm not moving.
Oh, dear.
When we got the place, I talked to the old guy, the dad of the girl who does it now.
Yeah.
And he said, I don't want it. He says, just stay there as long as you like. Inflation, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then he retired. Daughter took over. Boom, 33% increase.
Yeah.
Couldn't complain because I didn't have the knowledge. But luckily enough now, there is an issue with the tourists, and so the government is stepping in to say we're going to have rental emergency areas where you're not allowed to put the rent up, right? But I think they'll just get around it by...
So would it be easy if it all went wrong and you were kicked out next year, for example? Is it easy to get another property? Or? No.
It's, I mean, especially one that's wheelchair friendly.
Yeah.
And I spent $5,000 on the bathroom to make it wheelchair friendly. They didn't do anything.
You paid that yourself?
I paid that myself, yeah. They said, I said, you're going to help? No, we're not going to help, they said. But if you want to do it, you need permission. So I had to go and get permission off the architect. So I had to pay the architect to come and say, yeah, you can, right? So it actually cost me money from the architect, and then do it myself, right?
Yeah.
And that's 3 months later. They put the rent up.
Put the rent. Oh dear.
So yeah. So if you want to come over as a non-European, then there are a few hoops you need to run through. There's the famous guy, Steve, North Tenerife man. He went through the first year, and then the second year, his wife got a renewal, and he didn't. Oh, you were late. Look, we were sat next to each other. We did them at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yours is late. And then he started doing this and that and the other. Oh, I need this, I need that, I need the other, I need this. And they started asking for stuff that, now what do we need to know that for? Type of thing. How many bank accounts you got worldwide and all that type of thing. Eventually, they just say, sod this for the game of soldiers. You obviously don't want us.
Yeah,
so they sold up. They owned their own place.
Yeah.
So they sold up and they went back to UK. So there are horror stories. So just be careful. But
people went up to me. We've got grandkids now, so we'll never.
Yeah. Oh, 10:33. We've got to start going. Let's have a look down to see who's saying what. Craig saying it's 10:30. Thank you very much. Looks miserable there today. Where's the sunshine? Actually, I like it without direct sunshine, as long as it's not cold.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I like. It's nice. It saves me sitting in the shade, really.
Yeah.
Saves me sitting in the shade. Karen fell in love with Tenerife 36 years ago. We spoke about moving there, didn't have the bottle to do it. Now we're kicking ourselves, so know in hindsight it's a wonderful thing. I know. We were pretty lucky. We came in 2014, but Chris is German anyway. So if they say they kicked all the Brits out, I'd just say I'm married to a European, so
yes,
I've got a special dispensation. Yeah. But I do have the Article 50, so I'm here on Article 50.
So is this a lifetime thing, is it?
Yeah, it's basically Permanente Article 50.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what it does, Article 50, lifetime thing. And so I have the right to remain, as they say, and free movement of people and goods.
Yeah.
It's the European thingy-marooch.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this show on the road. Looks miserable, we did that one. Fell in love, we did that one. E. Curry, hi Tim, do you know anything about the banana plantation between Callao and Playa Paraíso? Looks like the trees are being left to die. I wonder if the land has been sold for development. I don't know whether the land's been sold for development or not, but I'm assuming that it's like fallow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just have a banana plantation forever.
Yeah.
I think you've got to have it fallow.
So it's for use in the future.
Yeah, I don't think that it's been sold for development, but it could be the fallow.
Yeah.
It could be fallow, but I'll find out for you. That's a good idea. I'll find out for you. Miss your shout outs to North Tenerife, man, and I still do. If I get a sun behind me and I got a shadow on the floor, I'll NTM Video is called now.
Oh, right.
Because obviously he's not North Tenerife man anymore.
No.
He's North Yorkshire man now.
Oh.
From where is he? Beverly or somewhere. Fell in love, we did that one. Banana plantation, we did that one. Concerned on Las Cañadas situation with the low frequency tremors. Yeah, there's we're having a bit of rumbling at the moment, especially between on the south side of the island, the north side of the island, and in between us and Gran Canaria. There's a hidden volcano under the sea.
Not that you can feel.
We can't feel it on this coast, but people on the south coast have felt it.
Oh, okay.
So it's, but we have micro tremors every day, so it's not as if it's new. But they are what they're doing. They're refreshing the emergency services and all that. So it's not serious, but they're getting prepared because they don't want to be caught like they were in La Palma. Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. So although nobody died in that, and they did a really, really good job, they said we could have reacted a little bit differently to save some of the infrastructure and that have you. But no, so they're doing that now. So on this coast, we're pretty okay. I mean, there's no way that there's going to be enough lava to come over the second row of mountains to come down here. You might get it down a barranco somewhere, but that's channeled, right? And I'm not an expert on this.
No.
I've read a few things, but I'm not an expert on this. But I don't think that we're in any danger at the moment. And the people say that the last time Teide erupted was 100 years ago, but that wasn't the Teide. So it's always the little cumbres around it, like this one here, La Cañada. Las Cañadas. So there's always these little vents that erupt.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like the big mountain's going to erupt. So I think we're pretty okay with that. Man on a train, he says he wants to go ticket collector, say change at crew. He says no, I want my change now. Who was that? Oh, Gob Can. Oh, we've got a new urology on the 11th of the 3rd. When's that?
11th? It's tomorrow, isn't it? No. Wednesday.
Wednesday morning. Oh my God. Wednesday morning at 10. No walk on Wednesday.
No.
No walk on Wednesday. Just a check-up, don't worry. Ticket on the train. Look, going to Cheltenham. Webby must be on. Oh, he is. Big vlog out tonight on Cheltenham Festival. Tips and fancies. Be lucky. Actually, he's going to be in the Hop and Grapes.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Oh, I might pop in and see.
But he won't have time to chat.
No. Oh, he's bookmaking, is he?
He's bookmaking, yeah. He's making a book or two. We're going to split the winnings. How long are you there for, Anne? Okay. Let's check it out ourselves. We bumped into Night Strider and Co. at the History of Musicals last month. They said that they have been 6 times. It was very good. Cool dude, says Damien. Chris doesn't go to those things for the simple reason you can't see that much. Should have said you needed third-party insurance. Okay, we've done all that. Right, ladles and jelly spoons. I've got to finish it here because I've got to be on by 11. I'm not going to make it again. Okay. I'd like to thank each and every one of you guys for joining today, and especially this guy, Dave Hughes.
Nice to meet you.
And thanks for coming on.
That's okay.
It's much better when I can see people's faces. And what we're going to do, we're just going to show you a little bit of where we are to be out here. Hot tickets, there you go. What we're going to do now is... Do you need a lift anywhere?
No, I can have a 5-minute walk.
Yeah, 5-minute walk, yeah. Right, ladles and jelly spoons. So we're going to leave now. I'm going to leave you with the the outro, sorry, which I haven't changed. Safari couldn't open the page. Okay, I know where to go anyway. So Tuesday morning, I've got nobody. Wednesday morning, I'm going to the Quack. So there'll be no walk on a Wednesday morning. Wednesday night, I thought there was a midweek meetup, but it's next week. So if you want to come, don't forget timothydow.com/events and book it. Thomas Cook it, as they say. There we go. And so I'll either be in the Rosa Centre or in the Nebula, depending on where you want to be. If nobody registers, I'll just walk down to the Nebula, because it's easier for me to get down there. And they got my beer now.
We got free beer, yeah.
And I got a free beer. Yeah, I got a free beer. Thank you very much. How many did you put down? 7?
Only 1.
Oh. Anyway, so thanks today. Thanks to you guys, and I shall see you tomorrow night. Tomorrow night at 5:55, either in the Rosa Centre or in Nebula. Thursday, I've got nobody. Friday morning, I've got something on Friday morning, I think. Friday the 13th, I thought I had something. No. Friday the 13th, no, okay. Yeah, so the 18th next week, and we've got... Kevin Weaver's going to come next week and he's cancelled. Oh no, Freaky Friday, we've got somebody coming in. Okay, probably Kath and Nigel. Right, I gotta go. See ya. Wouldn't want. Oh, last words from you.
Nice to meet you anyway.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
Yes. Yeah, it gives us a lot of entertainment. And we watch you nearly every day, not every day, but nearly every day. So Jack will be watching on the balcony now. So.
Hi, Jackie.
So really good.
So if you want to come up, are you still here Friday?
No, we're going home Thursday morning.
Yeah. So your last chance to meet me, Jackie, is get the 471 Wednesday afternoon, about 5 o'clock. It gets into Cayo Savaki about 5:40. Actually, get the early one because it's a bit weird that time of day.
Yeah.
I get the 471 and come and have a pint with me in the Nebula.
We like the Nebula. We like the Nebula. That was nice.
And don't forget to have the chef's perch.
Chef's perch.
Yeah, they've made a mistake. They've translated Cherny into perch.
Oh, right.
Right, and it isn't. It's like a sea grouper. It's like a wreckfish.
Yeah.
So a massive bloody thing like that. Where you got these. They got these. What's it called? It's like a fillet.
Oh, okay.
And they put it in a bowl with seafood.
She'd love that.
And then over the top, there's a pizza.
Yeah.
It's not a pizza. It's a pizza dough. And it's steamed in the bowl, and then they come and they open it up and fold it back, and then you use the pizza to dip in the sauce. Fantastic!
Seafood's her favourite. She loves it.
So it's called the chef's perch, right? And it's not a perch. Right. So Cherny. I gotta go. See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya. Hi everyone, not mentioned. Boom. Timothy Dowden, Gemma Edwards.
Come on, let's just get it.
And they make Heineken out.
So
Because that's the sex of the Underhill. Duffy, have a good one, thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
One.
That was out steamed.
Married today.
Yeah.
This can be good.
So you got 4 of these basically. Right. So it was Ray. Where are you there? Yeah, we go to the Bocadillos now. We got a video be out on Sunday. So,
Michaela's tracker. What fun was
favourite. There he is.
The Macmaster is a complete cock womble. This is